I got the wrong team, cuz. Damn, and we lost connection. Mm-hmm. Do y'all hear me echoing?
Yeah.
Do you hear yourself echoing, Vincent?
Hello? Yeah, I get myself now.
Mute your mic real quick, cuz. Yo. All right. Yeah, I don't hear myself echoing no more. So it's probably he probably got to pull the plug out and plug it back in. Yo. Yeah. It's good now. It's good. Whatever you did, it's good. Did y'all watch that versus? You was off today?
Welcome to Autzen Stadium in Eugene. There are certain games that get the juices flowing, and when you have number one versus number two, it'll send a
The damn show do, boy. 15 minutes make a difference. Trust me, I know, cuz.
Buckeyes and the Oregon Ducks. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you.
That shit make a difference, cuz.
Checking in with Ohio State's head coach before the game. He is concerned going to an environment like this. One of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds.
You don't like that?
And the Buckeyes headed for the ball, and we're ready for action. Coming out with it, it's Hill.
Oh, Lord. Come on.
Just a tremendous return.
I try to beat that boy in the hole.
To really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. They've got the big fellas out there. A three tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Moore. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And the defense comes out on the very first play of the game on the road, and they bring the energy.
For sure.
They came into this one on fire, ready to
thought your ass was going to the running back. I could tell you was off a little bit, because I'm like, wait, he would have threw that already.
On the run, it's Hill, and he's brought down after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
From the gun on 3rd down, Dante Moore. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. And the Ducks line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Trying to take it back. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line.
This is good.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Here's Sayin to throw. Fires to the tight end. There he goes. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target. And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big 1st down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond. And the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Maybe a crease. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the 1st down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1, was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense is doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. He's changing the play. Timeout signal for by the Buckeyes. That's their 1st. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st.
Damn, boy, did I call a timeout?
Quick give. It's Jackson. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Now here's Sayed. Fires toward the end zone.
Oh my God, he got hit.
And they ruin the drive with a turnover.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Handoff again. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Churns into the pile. Turning it on. He's stopped, and he's got enough to move the chain.
I love that play design by the offensive coordinator there on 3rd down. You throw a bunch of wide receivers out there. Everybody on defense is thinking you're going to throw it, and instead you hand it off. This guy is so dangerous, great vision. He knows where the sticks are. They pick up the first down, and they kept the defense on their heels.
Wide receiver going in motion. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Right back to the well. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And on that run, he shows you his speed, speed, speed. When I think Oregon Duck running backs, LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, Jonathan Stewart, I think about guys that are burners, and when they got into the second level, they were gone. That's exactly what this guy is right here.
The Ducks look to keep this drive humming. Throwing more. Out wide left, it's Davison. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Scoreless as we head into the second quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. Running inside, it's Davison. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Excuse me.
The Ducks pounded the
Thank you.
The sticks now back to work. Right side, it's hooked. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that defense. Just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Here's more to throw. Fires to the wide.
Thank you.
Intercepted.
Appreciate it.
Stops the drive. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that. And they'll have it at the 25. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed.
Good cut.
Mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw the but I think I stay aggressive.
That was a good one right there, my boy.
Get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Play fake, Julian Say it.
Ooh, them boys came.
And the pressure gets there.
Yeah, them boys came though. Yeah, they did. Yes, they did.
Rush the passer, get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. I love the plays of these things when you can really hone in on that one guy on the one side and you just watch him go to the work.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Autzen.
Jesus Christ. Wow.
Saying, trying to be heard about
Got him.
noise.
Oh my God.
Intercepted. Bringing it back. He's at the 30. Past the 20. Out of bounds at the 18. And man, do they have great field position now.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Takes the handoff. It's Davison. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Davison.
Gotta try it, I guess. You never know, shit.
And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Keeps it himself. Go try to get to the marker himself. Got an alley.
Let's go. I'll take it.
He can't find enough room to 17, and it brings up a 4th down.
I'll take it.
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Going to the running game.
Let's get.
And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well.
And I think the defense kind of understood what was coming. Back-to-back possessions where this offense threw interceptions, like they're going to want to get the run game going, and they were ready for it. Great job fitting the gaps and making good, solid tackles.
Here's Julian saying to throw. Escapes the pressure going right. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it on. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Making the adjustment on the play. Now here's Saying. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Tell you what, man, there's some problems that need to be solved by this offense. Another sack. That's 3 sacks on the day. We're still in the first half, but right now this defense pitching a shutout, and they look like they're playing with 13 guys.
Let's go. Let's go. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Ball will come to rest just inside the 40-yard.
Needed that. Needed that.
But man, oh man, did he make a big mistake. Flipping the field position. Defense flying in on him, and he did not secure the football in that play.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Moore. Left side, it's Johnson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Looking for room, it's Davison. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give this player the football early in this game.
Let's go.
Let's get him into a rhythm.
Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. They'll need a bunch on second down. Dante Moore. Out wide right, it's Moore. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35.
And finally, their big play receiver gets in the stat column. His first catch of the game. We're here late in the second quarter. You got to give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've done a nice job taking him away and limiting his damage. Let's see if they can keep it up, though, because when this guy gets hot, he's virtually unstoppable.
Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Moore will throw. Out wide left, it's Johnson. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a first down in the red zone. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Throwing Moore. Oh, pressure's coming. Headed to the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line.
That was a good run.
They'll use a timeout One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms.
Good toss.
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Oh my God, bruh.
Covered by the kicking team, and they'll
The fuck?
Good concentration to get that squibber inside the 15.
That's crazy. That's major.
Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team.
Wow.
And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned, halftime is coming. We're just about ready to start the second half. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
Let's get to work, fellas.
So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half. So now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game. Run the football. Great gain. Great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground, it's Jackson. Oh, he's got some space. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right side. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop.
Fresh up the
You move
show.
the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to their line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. Saying to throw for it on fourth. And making connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on fourth down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on fourth down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. The points have been tough to come by, and they'll try to stretch this to a two-possession game on this drive. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll ride him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay
that clock moving, boy.
The offense back. Still 3rd down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Motion from the back. Moore from the gun, trying to convert 3rd down. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, it's picked up.
Girl, we need a TD here. We need a TD here.
And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Gotcha, rookie.
You know that shit really be about field position for real. Gotta get at least 3 out of this bitch. I need a TD.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try
that's
to
touchdown.
a drive. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Changing the routes with his receiver. Calls his own number. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
On the return, it's Moore. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
You almost got up out that bitch. For sure.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Here's Moore to throw. Rolls right. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
That's out of bounds.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that.
He ain't look like he dragged it to me.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. And the Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Defense in press coverage.
Holding. Oh.
They'll get it to the 48. It's a first down.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
Come here.
Breaks the tackle. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Moore. Rushes on. Fires to the big fella. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a fourth down.
Third and short, I have no problem with RPO because I can run it or I can throw it if I see something opening. Maybe he should have ran that one. You got 2 downs possibly to still try to make it happen, but he definitely didn't throw an accurate ball.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He will be stopped.
Let's go defense.
And they'll turn it over on downs.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on fourth and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that fourth down play.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Looking for space. It's Jackson. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Quarterback signaling to his guys. say it. Here comes the heat. Short pass. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. One final period to play, and we'll see who can grab that W as we start the fourth. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Wilds is way ahead. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try.
Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the fourth down, and it paid off. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the fourth down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. Fourth down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big fourth down conversion.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
The Buckeyes are rolling down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Making the adjustment. They go to the counter.
All right, y'all, boys, I'm knocking out.
All right, cuz.
Right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing, say it. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Saying, trying to be heard above the noise. Trying to find the end zone. He's
Fuck!
the goal line, couldn't find his way in, and it'll bring up 4th and goal.
And that's a big stop by this defense. And now, man, this is decision time. If it's at the 5, if it's at the 10, I'm kicking the field goal, tying this thing up. But so close to the goal line, you want to roll the dice to still maybe take the lead in the 4th quarter.
And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. Ohio State calls its 2nd timeout. They've They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Touchdown, Buckeye! And with that,
big play.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Deep in the end zone, it's Bear. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard.
That bitch was moving too fast. I was gonna miss that kick. That shit wasn't in it. If it was dead in the middle, I would have been good. But that bitch was in the angle.
Being stymied for this entire second half.
All right, let's go defense.
Scoring drive together here and answer that last touchdown.
Let's go.
Hit hard as he
Get there.
the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're putting their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up.
Let's go.
Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Let's go.
Nice pick up on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Oh, it was so positive, and you did such a good job scrambling and making a play, but finish it. Finish that play understanding I got some positive yards. Let's get down. Let's take care of the football. Didn't do a good job at the end of the run.
Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Say it. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. So the defense uses a timeout here. 2:08 remaining on the clock. They didn't want it to get down to the 2-minute stoppage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. A run for the quarterback. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense, just shy of the 2-minute mark. 2:02 remaining here.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Fuck.
6 defensive backs on the field as they play for the pass and try to keep them out of the end zone late. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. He'll be stopped short. Drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal.
Oh no, we gotta make them drive this. We gotta make them drive 99 yards.
They're in makeable field goal range, but on 4th down with this deficit, they'll leave the offense on the field. Trying to bully their way in. He's not
a defense, that's all you can ask for. Give the ball back to your offense. Yes, you're still down. You gave them a chance. They got the football. They got some time left. Now can they put a drive together? Maybe go tie this game. Maybe go win this game. Great stop by this defense.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Breaks into the open.
You can't make this shit up, dog.
The 40, at the 30.
Let's go.
He was off.
He still got to get in there.
Maybe another step.
Still got to get in there. Let's get it.
They get him at the 21-yard line.
Good run.
Gracious, you could have driven a semi-truck through that hole. Nobody touched it. This was an easy run. This is the easiest 40-plus yard run you will ever see.
Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the
get
defense
it.
isn't expecting it. That's the good news.
Still
Bad
gotta
news
get in that
is you're
bitch. Let's go
trailing,
defense.
you need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right.
Ben, don't break, baby.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Dante Moore. Still looking to his right. Looking for the score.
Damn.
Throw to the end zone. Picked off. Defense ends this game in style. Coming up with a turnover, and now
GG's.
they kneel it out. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. Using his legs, it's Jackson. Swapped immediately.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
They give it to him again. Makes him talk to the hand. Buys just enough space to create some breathing room. He's got it up to the 12.
You run it back.
It's 3rd and 5.
You want to run it back?
How much fun is that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun
That
about
ran down, dog. Woo, boy, that shit.
Difference between these two. We can watch these every week. Love calling these games.
Hell no.
Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher ranked
boy.
team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college.
Second half shutout, man. Let's go. That shit was tough. That shit be tough. That shit be tough, cuz. That's like when you play in the home field, that shit tough. You can't do nothing. That shit tough. That shit tough. Fuck. Alright. Where you at? Life is beautiful. You paying offline? Oh, you probably paying offline. Nah, hold on, let me see. Oh, nah, that's right here, my bad. Nigga said that was my Texas running back, bitch. He would have been gone.